see who it is.
Hello.
Oh, it's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Hello, everybody. No?
Are you, Kevin?
Hello. You can hear me?
Yes, very clearly. Thank you.
Good.
Hi, Jerry.
Hello, Corin. How are you?
Not so bad.
Hello, Con, Mari, and everybody.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi. Hi, Kevin.
Oh.
Hi, Kevin.
Right, let's make this whole screen now.
Hi.
Fergus.
Oh, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, everybody.
Nice to see you, Frank.
Good to be here.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Frank.
Oh.
How are you?
How's Larry?
Ah.
Hi, Frank.
How are things in Derry?
Great.
Great. Weather's atrocious, but it's great.
The weather's atrocious.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not and all.
We had hailstones this afternoon.
Yeah.
We'd hailstones here as well, Jim.
I had hailstones. Oh, Pat. I had hailstones while I was
You get a heat wave in May and hailstones in June.
Imagine.
I remember a blizzard, 6-foot blizzard in May.
Actually, I remember snowstorms in May. I remember being cut off.
Jim, you get that in Arctic areas up around Derry.
You remember the night of the big wind? It still says Anne.
Don't take your
I
time.
remember.
It's June now.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi.
Walter.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. Julia. Hey.
Hi, Frank.
Hello, all.
Goodness.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Go to make
Hi.
First you have to deal with dialogue box.
Frank, how's Carol?
Continue.
She's great altogether.
Oh, good. Give her my love.
Okay.
She's watching the gardening program out the
Make
back.
it small.
Oh, I've been ordering plants online and some just arrived today.
We're hello, everybody.
Now.
Oh, you're already okay.
Got my new walking shoes today. They arrived in the post, so we're back tramping.
Oh, and somebody just changed it.
He changed it, yeah.
Are they high heels?
Yeah, that's
There's Tim Dennehy.
Well, look who's on. Luke Cheevers has just come into the waiting room.
No way.
Yes. Wonderful.
Brill.
Oh, this is the real Góilín.
Jeet.
Where is he now?
Where is he?
Hello.
He's on his way. He's just come into the waiting room. I just admitted them. Eilish.
I didn't know he had the technology.
He's coming now. He's coming now.
Cheevers.
He shaved the beard. Look.
Brian.
Shag and Shell.
Hear us. I was just checking that they could hear us.
Hear
and see you.
All I can say, Luke, is that the time hasn't been kind to you. Ryan, your problem is going to be trying to keep him down now.
Can I have one of those thick cushions?
Nerds.
Sit where you want to be.
That's not Luke.
Good.
It's still not Luke. It's lovely to see you, Dolores.
Hello, me darling. How are you doing, Dolores?
Dolores.
That's not Luke.
Hi, Dolores. It's lovely to see you.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Hello, Dolores. How are you, Dolores?
Hi.
Hello, Anne.
Hello, Dolores.
Just give me the cushion, please.
Previous good.
Where's Luke?
Hi, Anne.
Hello.
You finished that in the morning.
He's getting
He's putting on his
We
makeup.
want Luke. We want Luke.
We want
We
Luke.
want Luke.
We want Luke.
We want Luke.
Yay.
A lot of people getting them ready.
We know it's all in tongue.
Finished in that.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Everybody's there. There's names there.
Luke read all them books.
Hiya, Jim.
It's a great library all the time.
How are you? You're having all that in your head.
Tell you.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, anticipate.
Yes, and this is-
Ignore that belly anywhere.
That is definitely
That is
Luke.
Luke.
Look, I recognise that shirt anywhere.
Sit down, Luke. Sit down. Sit down.
Down, Luke.
Down, Luke. We can't see.
No. You come over here.
Come on, Luke, sit down.
He's going to make a grand entrance.
Hey!
Down, you're rocking the boat here, Luke.
How are you, Jerry?
How are you, Luke?
Luke.
How are you, Luke?
I'm trying not taking it here.
Right.
Stand this up.
Jim, yeah.
There he is.
Wait, what is it?
Listen.
Hiya, Luke.
Where's Luke?
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
How are you, Kevin?
How are you, Luke? How are you?
Oh, grand.
Hello from New York, Luke.
Is the whole of your house?
I have an engineer with me tonight. Hey, Luke. Get out, Luke. Ah, how are you? All right, yeah. Oh, Luke.
Is he your son, Mom?
Who the hell's that?
How are you, Patricia and Jim? How are you?
Hi.
Hiya, Luke.
Ah.
Hiya, Luke. Fine.
Hiya, Luke.
Oh, look, you have a pint and all. Fair play to you.
Grand to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the side for sunrise, Luke. The pint.
Where's Luke?
Yeah, I think so.
That's very cool, isn't it? Congratulations and welcome from Nova Scotia.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Do you know what you're doing here, Luke?
Just across to get
You
to
want
see.
to?
What?
Brilliant. What about?
Look the blooms day, Luke.
How are you, Mick? How are you doing? All right, me all.
All right.
There he is.
Oh, here comes Mick Dunn.
Yeah,
Hello, Mick.
Hello, Pat. How's it
Oh,
going?
how are you? No,
Good
all
man.
right.
Hey.
How are you, Mick?
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mick.
Great to see you. Please yourself, Luke.
Good man.
Take a sip of that.
Rich Guinness.
Hang on, get out of the can for it.
I'm pretending I'm in the cobblestone.
You have to all go for a pint of Guinness.
Hello, Sue. How are you?
Hi.
Hold on, I might. How are you, Rosie?
Just a meeting.
Yeah.
Behind the meeting.
Nice to see you rather than just having to talk to you on the phone. That's brilliant. Well,
I
brave.
missed that now. What'd you say?
I said it's nice to see you rather than just talking to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, super. Well done, you. Well done, that lad of
Yeah,
yours.
but I don't look as well on the phone. Well, on the phone.
I thought you had a face for the phone.
You're visually challenged on the phone.
What's happening, Frank?
Oh, there.
Just yet, Luke, we're just getting started. We'll start at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
And I'll be
Yes.
everybody.
Go out on the mountains next week, Luke. See them.
I won't.
Mara has the power to shut us all up.
Why is not the best either, Luke?
Come down here, Dad. There, say hello, everybody. Great to see you.
You got chat right there, no?
Go
on.
Say hello, everybody.
Chat. Alright. You can put on there.
Grand.
Great to see you.
Warden and Smulders here tonight.
What do you think of my new Facebook photograph, Pat?
Oh, no, dead on.
Great to see you.
Hey, Nicholas.
Jerry O'Reilly's just been muted.
Very good.
Look, Pat Burke's sound isn't working either.
Hey, Al.
You could have knocked me over with a feather when Cody brought it in.
Put on the hills next week, Nick.
They know it's from us. Right. Thanks.
I almost like that. How are you, Luke?
Yeah, how are you?
All right, Luke. What's happening? What are you up to these days? Not much.
Luke,
Burmese
Frank.
cat's looking well, as
have you seen Eilish is there?
How are you, Pat?
How are you?
Hello, Luke.
Oh, I didn't know she got that.
You've a fine library behind you there, Luke.
Hello, jumper. So great.
I have. Are you there?
You okay there? Oh, great.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Gabey.
Hi.
Oh, come on. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
How are you?
Yep, sure.
Hi, Jerry.
Great.
Baby.
Yes.
Jim.
Definitely.
Bye.
Okay, thanks very much. Yep, see you later. Yep, bye-bye.
Jerry, when you're ready, I'll mute everybody. So
Yeah, I mean, we can get it going. Is that? Yeah, and have you started streaming yet?
streaming on YouTube, and I put a link from the YouTube stream up on the Facebook event.
Fantastic.
And in a comment underneath. So hopefully,
Fingers crossed it'll work this evening.
hopefully it'll work this evening. Yeah.
Okay. So, Trisha, as well.
What?
Are you ready to start then, Mara? You think we should get going?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. I can start. Actually, I can start it. So do that.
You people, and we get it going.
Okay, grand. Okay, folks. I think everyone's muted. Just gonna have a quick check. The sweet sound of silence. Every primary school teacher would love that mute button. Okay, you're all very, very welcome to another evening at the Góilín. We're going to call, as per the normal Góilín procedure, we have 3 people to start the night, and those 3 people are Patricia Flynn, followed by Kevin Shelley, and followed by our own Eilish Kennedy. So without too much further ado, I am going to rapidly try and find Patricia. Great stuff. Okay, Patricia, you are unmuted, I hope. Can you hear me? Patricia, you're not unmuted. You need to unmute yourself as well.
Is that me?
That's you.
Okay. Right.
Super. Just before you start, can I just remind people, if you unmute yourself now, it means that if I hit the unmute button, you're immediately unmuted. If you mute yourselves, then I actually can't unmute you. So just unmute yourselves just when you get a second, hit that button. All right. Patricia, off you go, my dear.
Okay, right. I'll start off. Thanks. Hello to everyone. It's great to see you all. I'll sing an Ulster song, needless to say, Belfast song, William Hill. Farewell, lovely Erin, for now I must leave you. No more on your daisy-clad hills in wild foreign lands. I am bound for to praise you and sing of your sweet winding rills. My parents, for my welfare, they did their endeavor. As parents they would do for any son. Well, they bound me in my early days to be an engraver, but alas, by that art I am undone. I set the plates for forging notes, and that I can't deny. Drawn upon the bank of Scotland, its company I defied. They traced me to Belfast, all through a hired spy, who has parted me from sweet Erin Auvergne. It was not far, mother, that I received my sentence, for I ardently loved all mankind. From the naked I clothe, I made the acquaintance of friendship sincere and sublime. But now from this harbour of commerce and pleasure, William Hill, he now bid you farewell. You are the fairest in the north, for talent and treasure, and may peace and goodwill with you dwell. Although the cruel oceans between us now do roll, my heart will be as constant as the needle to the pole. A poor convict I'll remain, by sad spirits to console, when I am far from my sweet Erin Auvergne. William Hill.
That's absolutely fabulous, Patricia. Thanks. A great start to the evening as well. Okay, so Kevin Shelley, can you hear me? You can't hear you though. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, done.
There we go. Okay.
Can I wear a barrel's air? Could I braid your hair? Could I braid with gems your hair? And make you bra as ye are fair? Lassie, could I love ye? And would ye? Could I tie you to the tune? Show your bra 6 money ein, and busk away a silken gown. Lassie, would you love me? And would ye be content to prove in lowly life unfaded love, a heart that yet on earth not be moved? Lassie, would you love me? And ere the lave rock wings the sky, say, would you take the forest high and work with me, say merrily, lassie, would you love me? For I, and when the brown moon glistens o'er our wee bit bield and heathery moor, would you greet that wearisome poor lassie, but I love ye? For I hae not to offer thee, nae gold frae mine, nae pearl frae sea, nor do I come from high degree, lassie, but I love ye. And gin I were a baron's heir, could I braid with gems your hair, and mak ye as ye are fair, lassie, would you love me? And could I take ye to the town, show ye prosec's money ain, and busk ye wi a silken gown, lassie, but I love ye.
Lovely, Kevin. Thanks a million. Okay, so I am looking now for Eilish Kennedy.
Here I am.
Ah, brill. Super. So I believe you were inveigled into singing for us.
It's sprung on you. It's hard to say no.
I know. Brilliant. Okay, off you go, Eilish.
So, hello everybody. So this is a song that starts badly but has a happy ending, so that's always good. 'Twas of a farmer's daughter, all in her tender years. She fell in love with a sailor lad, and it's true she loved him dear. But how to get on board with him, this maiden did not know. She longed for to see that lovely place called Canada. She bargained with the sailors for a purse of gold, and very soon they did contrive to put her in the hold. We will dress her up in sailor's clothes, and the captain will not know, and soon she'll see that lovely place called Canada. But when her true love heard of this, he flew into a rage. It was then that the crew and the passengers were unwilling to engage. We will tie her hands and feet, me boys, and overboard she'll go, and she'll never see that lovely place called Canada. But when the captain heard of this, his heart with grief was wrung. He said, if you drown this lovely maid, you will everyone be hung. We will lay her in the... No. Oh yes, we will lay her in the hold, me boys, while the stormy winds do blow, and soon she'll see that lovely place called Canada. After ploughing through the raging seas, the weather it drew clear. The captain, he fell in love with her, and he married her, we hear. He dressed her in a suit so fine, and she made a gallant show. And the captain's lady, now she is in Canada, hi-oh. So come all you lovely fair maids, a warning take by me. Always follow your sailor lad when he goes down to the sea. For if he happens to prove false, some other will prove true. And you see the honor I have gained by the wearing of the blue. There you go.
Gorgeous, Eilish. Thanks a million. Or yeah, Eilish. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I am looking for Des Hearns. Are you there? Try unmuting yourself, Des. Okay, we're going to skip that. Okay, I'm going to move on. Who did I have lined up after that? Right, sorry, folks.
Sorry about that.
Ah, you're there, Des. You just about caught that bus now. I was about to move on.
I'm still very new to this apparatus, I can tell you.
Ah, okay. So are you in the mood to give us a song, or are you just listening tonight?
I'll try one anyway. Yeah.
Super. Okay. Off you go.
Before I get too old. Yeah, I was quite late coming on, you know, this evening. So I just found this little song, and it's something like this, and it goes, there are plenty of folks that we all of us know have the habit of coming too soon for a 2 o'clock dinner or 4 o'clock tea. They always turn up around noon. Such a whimsical fancy I ne'er call my own, although the reverse is my fate. For it always occurs that wherever I go, I'm exactly 10 minutes too late. Punctuality is all very proper, I know, for all hurry and worry I hate. For it always occurs that wherever I go, I'm exactly 10 minutes too late. I was once in my life very deeply in love, and I courted in verse and in prose. I obtained a big lock of her hair and a glove, and I made up my mind to propose. Well, a cab pulled away as I called to her door, and the answer decided my fate, for my rival had been there 10 minutes before, so that I was 10 minutes too late. Punctuality's all very proper, I know, for all hurry and worry I hate, for it always occurs that wherever I go, I'm exactly 10 minutes too late. When I jump on a train or I hop on the bus to be nicely in time for the train, well, I'm all in a fever and quite in a fuss when I know all my efforts are in vain. Now, and when I arrive at the station at last, and I think it's 5 minutes to 8, I observe by the clock that's hanging on the wall that I'm exactly 10 minutes too late. Now, the final song is, I could sing for a month with a verse of a song of the misfortunes I've had to endure, and this curse which has haunted me all of my life and will haunt me till death, I am sure. And finally, where's the last verse? I don't know. 1 second now, lads. Now, that's the end of it. I missed the last verse. I'll have it off for the next night, and thank you very much for listening. Gur míle maith.
Míle fáilte des gur bhag suchta na na chasta. Slán. Okay, so I'm looking for Gina Dunlop. Are you there, Gina?
Yep, I'm here.
Super. I can indeed. Are you in voice for a song?
Yeah, sure. We'll
Super.
see.
Super.
I've been thinking about this song because of what's going on in this country right now. It's about the 5 years before Barack Obama was in Charleston when Dylan Roof unleashed on a black church. So the wheels are coming off, folks. A young man came to a house of prayer. They did not ask what brought him there. He was not friend, he was not kin, but they opened the door and they let him in. For an hour the young man stayed. He sat with them, he seemed to pray. But then the young man drew a gun and shot 9 people, old and young. In Charleston in the month of June, the mourners gathered in a room. The president came to speak some words, and the cameras rolled, and our nation heard. But no words could say what must be said for all the living and the dead. So on that day and in that place, the president sang Amazing Grace. The president sang Amazing Grace. We argued where to lay the blame, on one man's hate or our nation's shame. Some sickness of the mind or soul, or how these wounds might be made whole. But no words could say what must be said for all the living and the dead. So on that day and in that place, the president sang Amazing Grace. The president sang Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. The president sang
Wow, thanks, Gina. It's such a powerful song. I am going to call, and I hope he's on for a song. I'm going to call Perico Looney. Chin, Farik.
Come sure, yeah.
Okay, so Nazar will founert Aurana Chassa.
Yeah, went to an on me, Clushant, yeah.
Clusham Hugus, Clusham Mahu, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't sung anything in Irish yet, so I was half thinking I'm out of practice of singing in Irish. So what I'll do is I'll start on a coon in Irish and finish in English.
Lovely.
Maim Shaslantje is father Vestrok daran meja bahu as anokun smurua marok gakaris mahar banagas pashta tashilasul Arinang rasta kjapnjaves paras nar vjogan taktung bert notur Achlach o bralesh gan gui gan bashtach lan wadika eskuber shul Nar vorantina as kornanina ite kael shinte chulagin. Skrades quina as gan roktina groigna kiras an krachtarin. Vi bakli ogan techt kan over dagar krocher stad orska kill. Skar begles a boste na vida dorav sarin loren nar warfall. If my health is spared, I'll be long relating of the boat that sailed out from Anakun, and the keening after of mother and father as the laying out of each corpse was done. O King of graces who died to save us, 'twas a small affair for but one or two. But a boat rode bravely on calm day sailing, without wind or rain, to be swept to doom. The boat sprang a leak and left all those people unfrightened sheep out adrift on the tide. It beats all telling what fate befell them, 11 strong men and 8 women to die. Men who could manage a plough and harrow to turn the fallow and to scatter seed, and women whose fingers were deft and nimble to spin fine linen and cloth to weave. Young men were lying when crops were ripening from the flower of youth. They were born to play in their wedding clothes, for the wake they robed them. O King of glories, man's hope is vain. May burning mountains come tumbling down, and that place of drowning may curses fall. For many's the heart it has filled with mourning and left without hope of a bright day's dawn. The cause of their death was no fault of sailing. It was the boat that failed them, the Coshlan Noah. And it caused me to make with a heart that's breaking this lamentation for Anuk Kun.
Gramíle míle mágad Ferg.
Watch it off.
Okay, so I'm looking for Anne Lamb. Anne, can you unmute yourself, please?
I can.
Super.
I'll get my picture up. That's it. I'm sucking a sweet. Hang on. Lily Riley, at thy rest, thy father calls you from the past. His voice is loud, but you are blessed with sleep and cannot hear him. He never talks much anymore. Billy Riley. Long time ago you courted me, in the summer days when the land was free, and love hung ripe on the rowan tree. You played your father's pipe, and all my dreams abounded. Billy Riley. But time and other dreams take hold. The lantern chill and the sky ran cold, and all the things that make young men old must send the wild geese flying. You left me with your child, Billy Riley. Your father raged and bade me swear I would not tell you, but I couldn't bear unspoken words and whispering stares, and worst of all the nights, I curse the hour that I wrote you, Billy Riley. You sailed for home the next tide in, but the ship was lost and all men within. And now all Ireland's grace can't win you from the briny ocean. My heart lies dead at my feet, Billy Riley. I lost the last verse in a minute. The pipes will play you fast asleep. Forgive me if I no longer weep, as day by day I stay right here, imprisoned by my sin. You'd never recognize me, Billy Riley. Sorry about that in the middle, sorry. Thank you.
Thanks, Anne. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Now I'm looking for Will Noble. Are you there?
Babe.
Brill.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can only see if you're sleeping the shoulders down.
Pippa's coming. Hopefully. Shut up.
It was actually yourself who were going to ask to sing, Will.
All right.
You're being unmuted.
Okay.
If you want to sing with Pippa, that's fine.
This is it's a hunting song, but with a difference. It was written by a man called Ammon Wrigley, who was known as the Moorland Poet, probably 100 years ago. It's called The Brown Hair of Whitebrook. When down the dale by Alphin we heard John Andrew's horn, and every lad worth rearing were hunting bred and born. The squire and the poor man, oh, hand in hand went they, and life was worth the living, lads, in old John Andrew's day. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. In Whitebrook fields by aldermen a brown hare was bred, that off to a top of Board Hill the Friesland hounds had led. But on a hunting morning he wound his horn and swore that the brown hare of Whitebrook should double back no more. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. She sat that morn at Dunstead beneath a whitethorn tree. Of all the hares in Saddleworth the bonniest was she. The spirit of the moor wind was in her bounding leap, and the love of every hunter went with her up the steep. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. They brought the famous Bounty, the pride of Bockinghall, the fleetest hound in all the land, to bring about her fall. They gave her view alow as they saw her break away, like a sunbeam through a gap oil, the whipper-in did say. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. She took the fields to Brockley and o'er the heather height. She caught the rising moorcock and matched him in his flight. Sweet Bounty swept the bracken like the rustle of the wind, but the brown hare of Whitebrook kept leaving her behind. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. She bowled along to Rimmonside where Towler led the pack, and never a hare dare loiter with Towler on her track. She danced to royal music yon birch and clough across, with the scent knee-deep behind her, across the Ashway moss. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. They saw her head for Slate Pits, and Bounty was the cry. This gallant hound in answer rose among the moor grass high. She shot her bolt, said Andrew, as he saw her break and fail, and his sound had gone away, lads, down bonny Longdon Dale. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. They came that night to Boarshurst, a hunting cup to fill. Said Andrew, merry gentlemen, this day we failed to kill. But as long as I be huntsman, I swear it now, said he, that the brown hare of Whitebrook shall live in peace for me. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. While Duffstone crags embattled guard the dark and lonely heath, and Alderman's proud headland looks o'er the dale beneath, while the Ashway's moorland waters roll westward to the deep, the fame of old John Andrew these Saddleworth hills shall keep. To me fall the dull the day, to me fall the dull the day. Start.
Fab. Well, thanks a million. Now, Elizabeth Healy, are you there?
Oh, yes.
Super.
Yes, lovely.
Any
Thank
chance of a song?
Well, I'll give one a try. I haven't actually tried it before, so I'll give it a try. It's I Live Not Where I Love.
Lovely.
Come all ye maids that live at a distance, many's a mile from off your swain. Come and assist me this very moment, for to pass away some time. Singing sweetly and completely songs of pleasure and of love, for my heart is with him altogether, though I live not where I love. When I sleep, I dream about you. When I wake, I find no rest, for every moment thinking of you. My heart is fixed in your breast. Though far distance may be of assistance, if from my mind your love remove, yet my heart is with you altogether, though I live not where I love. Oh, the world shall be of one religion, all living things shall cease to die, before I should prove false to my jewel, or any way my love deny. The world shall change and be most strange, if from my mind your love remove. For my heart is with you altogether, though I live not where I love. So farewell, lads, and farewell, lasses. Now I think I've made my choice. I will away to yonder mountain, where I think I hear his voice. If he beckons, I will follow, round the world that is so wide. For young Thomas, he did promise I should be his lawful wife. Come all ye maids that live at a distance, many's a mile from off your swain. Come and assist me this very moment, for to pass away some time. Singing sweetly and completely songs of pleasure and of love, for my heart is with him altogether, though I live not where I love, though I live not where I love.
Fab, Elizabeth. Thanks a million. That was lovely.
Thanks for the opportunity. It's lovely to sing here. Thank you.
Now, Pat Burke, I see that you've got your video back. Would you like to unmute and give us a song?
I'm having problems here, so I'm having problems. Yeah, okay. How about drop first before I start? A sober black shawl hides her body entirely, touched by the sun and salt spray of the sea. But down in the darkness, a slim hand so lovely carries a rich bunch of red roses for me. Her petticoats simple, her feet are but bare, all that she has is but neat and scanty. But stars in the deep of our eyes are exclaiming, I carry a rich bunch of red roses for thee. No arrogant gem sits enthroned on her forehead, or swings from a white ear for all men to see. But you will desire in a bosom so pearly carries a rich bunch of red roses for me. A sober black shawl hides her body entirely, touched by the sun and salt spray of the sea. But down in the darkness, a sweet and so lovely carries a rich bunch of red roses for me. Sean O'Casey, thank you.
Lovely, Pat. Thanks a million. Fabulous. Now I'm looking for Iona Richie. Iona, can you hear?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how you doing? Any
I'm
chance
good,
of a song, Iona?
Yeah, sure. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Iona, and I'm from Waterford, and I'm going to sing a song that I learned from a recording of Nora Butler, who sadly passed away recently, and it's called On Brooklyn Gown, and I hope you enjoy it. My true love, he dwells on the mountain, like a warrior, fearless and free, by the side of a low tuning fountain that wanders through wild Annalee. His soul has more valor and honor than a king with his palace and crown. For the blood of the race of O'Connor fills the veins of my Góilín thou. Soft Kate, me laugh, I'll chat, I'll give him every Sunday when he comes to me. And sure, what can I do but believe him when he whispers a Shlam Ochri? For his look is so truthful and tender, from his bright roving eyes of dark brown, that I'm sure any lady in splendor could be coaxed by my Góilín thou. My father has riches in plenty, and suitors for me in his eye. But let my age come to 20, and it's I'll give them all the goodbye. I long for a home on the mountain, far away from the dust of the town, with the music of a low tuning fountain and the love of my Góilín down. Thank you.
Iona, that was gorgeous. Can I ask you, where are you based? Are you in Waterford at the minute, or are you based elsewhere?
I'm in Dunmore East, so I'm about 20 minutes outside Waterford City.
Okay, very good. All right, thanks a million, Iona.
Thanks.
Jerry O'Reilly, are you ready to give us a song?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Great.
Mark Knopfler wrote the words of this song, and I heard Terry Moylan singing at a wedding, and I wasn't too happy with the air that Mark Knopfler had for us, so I decided to do something with it, and this is what happened. We've paid and held since Moscow's burned, as Cossacks tear us piece by piece. Our dead lies strewn 100 leagues, though death would be a sweet release. And our Grand Army is dressed in rags, a starving, frozen beggar band. Like rats we steal each other's scraps and fall to fighting hand to hand. Save my soul from evil, Lord, and heal the soldier's heart. I'll trust in thee to keep me, Lord. I'm done with Bonaparte. What dreams he made for us to dream, Spanish skies, Egyptian sands. The world was ours, we marched upon our little corporal's command. And I lost an eye at Austerlitz, the sabre slash yet gives me pain. But my one true love awaits me still, the flower of the Aquitaine. Save my soul from evil, Lord, and heal the soldier's heart. I'll trust in thee to keep me, Lord. I'm done with Bonaparte. And I pray for her who prays for me, and a safe return to my belle France. We prayed these wars would end all wars. In war we know is no romance. And I pray our child will never see a little corporal again, point towards a foreign shore and captivate the hearts of men. Save my soul from evil, Lord, and heal the soldier's heart. I'll trust in thee to keep me, Lord. I'm done with Bonaparte.
Brilliant, Jerry. Thanks. Yeah, McDara said the world seems a little bit less topsy-turvy when you're singing songs. I know exactly what he means. Brilliant. Thanks a million. Okay, I'm going to call on Gabey McFarland now to sing us a song, but she's going to have to unmute herself first.
Okay.
Super.
Right. I get settled. I'll sing a wee song just because I like to sing it. A soldier core, a blacksmith corded me, 9 months and better. He fairly won my heart. He wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. And if I were with my love, I would live forever. Oh, but where has my love gone? Oh, with his cheeks of roses. He is gone across the sea, gathering green roses. Oh, I hope the burning sun won't mar his beauty. And if I were with my love, I would do my duty. Good news has come to town, good news is carried. Good news flies up and down, that my love is married. Oh, I wish them both much joy, but they don't hear me. And if I were with my love, I would do my duty. What did you promise me as you lay beside me? You said you'd marry me and you'd not deny me. If I said I'd marry you, was only for to please you. Now bring your witness forth, and I'll not deny you. But witness have I none, save God Almighty, and may He reward you well for your slighting of me. Her lips grew pale and wan, it made her poor heart a tremble, for to think as she loved a one, and he proved deceitful. For a blacksmith courted me 9 months and better. He fairly won my heart. He wrote me a letter with his hammer in his hand. He looked so clever, and if I were with my love, I would live forever. The blacksmith. Okay.
Brilliant, Gabey. Thanks a million. Lovely to hear you singing as well.
Thank you.
Okie doke. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Stephen Dermody. Are you there?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Super.
Hello.
Okay, are you available to sing a song for Stephen?
Good day, Steve.
Oh, I'll close my eyes. It's a bit early in the morning, but I can. I'll give it a go if you can make allowances.
All right, off you go.
All right, now, can you see me? Turn me around. Is that better or worse? No.
That's better because now you're upright. That's perfect.
All right. Well, I'll follow the. I'm reading War and Peace. It's something to do in lockdown, so I'll do a Napoleonic one. All you people who live out knowing the trials of war, who are far from the dangers of battle, safe with your family secure, know ye the long scythe of destruction has been sweeping the nations all round, but it never yet cut with the keenness that it did on the 18th of June. And what a sad heart had poor Boney to take up instead of a crown, a canter from Brussels to Paris, lamenting the 18th of June. It began about 5 in the morning. It lasted till 7 at night. All the people stood round in amazement. They had never yet seen such a sight. And the thunder of 500 cannon proclaimed that the battle was on. The moon in the sky overshone all, recording the 18th of June. And what a sad heart had poor Boney to take up instead of a crown. A canter from Brussels to Paris, lamenting the 18th of June. All you young girls with sweethearts out yonder, who go daily to buy the black gown, it's 1,000 to 1 I will lay you. Your love fell on the 18th of June. 50,000 stout-hearted brave soldiers who died made an awful Paul tune, and many's the girl will remember with sorrow the 18th of June. And what a sad heart had poor Boney, for to take up instead of a crown. And many's the girl will remember with sorrow the 18th of June. Sinead.
Well sung, Stephen. Thanks a million.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm looking for Dureena Auvergne. Dureena, do you want to unmute yourself and talk to us? Okay, last call for Dureena Auvergne.
Yeah, I'm unmuted.
Very good. Just before you go, just before you get started there, Dureena, Fergus Russell, I'm messaging you and you're not paying attention. So, Fergus, unmute yourself there for a sec. Fergus, unmute yourself. Okay, we'll come back to you. We'll have to work on that and figure that one out. All right. Dureena, sorry, where are you based, Dureena?
Kilkenny now, originally from Wicklow. I'm a Wicklow woman.
Oh, very good. And are you interested in giving us a song there then?
Yeah, you've caught me on the hop, but I'm almost ready.
Brill. Okay, go for it. So,
if you get my start note. There's a man in my bed. I used to love him. His kisses used to take my breath away. There's a man in my bed. I hardly know him. I wipe his face and hold his hand and watch as he slowly fades away. And he fades away, not like leaves that fall in autumn, turning gold against the grey. He fades away. Like the bloodstains on the pillowcase that I wash every day, he fades away. There's a man in my bed, he's on a pension, although he's only 50 years of age. And the lawyers say we might get compensation in the course of due procedure, but he wouldn't say for certain at this stage. And he fades away, not like leaves that fall in autumn, turning gold against the grey. He fades away, like the bloodstains on the pillowcase that I wash every day. He fades away. And he's not the only one that made the trip so many years ago to work the Whitnam mines. So many young men old before their time and dying slow, they fade away. Wheezing bags of bones with lungs half clogged and filled with clay, they fade away. There's a man in my bed, they never told him the cost of bringing home his weekly pay. And when the courts decide how much they owe him, how will he spend his money when he lies in bed and coughs his life away? And he fades away, not like leaves that fall in autumn, turning gold against the grey. He fades away, like the bloodstains on the pillowcase that I wash every day. He fades away, like the bloodstains on the pillowcase that I wash every day. He fades away.
Lovely, well sung, Dureena. Thanks a million. Fergus Russell.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
I'm here, he said worriedly. Fergus, I'm going to give you 2 more songs to get yourself organised, but will you take over for half an hour then at that stage?
I'll do my best. Is there anybody going to ride shotgun with me?
You know, I'm going to be here on the buttons the whole time, so if anything goes
All
wrong,
right,
I'll be there
okay.
too. All right.
Okay.
Super. Okay, I'm just going to call. Actually, why don't you give us a song yourself before you get started?
Me?
Yeah, you. I heard you sing songs. Is that not true?
You're springing that on me. Hello, everyone. It's great to see you all again. And isn't it great that they're relaxing the restrictions? We'll all soon be drinking pints again, hopefully, in Ireland anyway. What will I say?
I'd say some people never stopped drinking pints, Fergus. They just weren't doing it in the pub.
I'll try. I'll do something nice and simple. Oh, I used to be a ladies' man, but that's all over now. The kiss too high. Oh, I used to be a ladies' man, but that's all over now. For courting 6 girls all at once didn't suit me anyhow. My mother said it was naughty, but I wouldn't take her advice. Although I knew 'twas naughty, well, I found it very nice. For on Monday I met Mary Ann, on Tuesday Mary Jane, on Wednesday charming Miss McCann, on Thursday Catty Payne, on Friday Molly Hopkins, and on Saturday Miss McCall. But I wouldn't go out on Sunday night for fear I'd meet them all. Oh, I wrote a note to Mary Ann, addressed to Mary Jane, signed to charming Miss McCann in care of Catty Payne, sent to Molly Hopkins, but delivered to Miss McCall. And that was how they found me out, and they made me pay for all. For on Monday I met Mary Ann, on Tuesday Mary Jane, on Wednesday charming Miss McCann, on Thursday Catty Payne, on Friday Molly Hopkins, and on Saturday Miss McCall. But I wouldn't go out on Sunday night for fear I'd meet them all. Oh, I never will forget the day I met those darling 6. They scowled and said, "Is now you'll pay for all your dirty tricks." Oh, Mary Ann, she ripped me coat, Mary Jane me overalls, And Miss McCann brought around a man, and he kicked me in the ankle. Oh, Catty Payne, she scrubbed me face till it ran red with blood. And dirty Molly Hopkins, well, she splattered me with mud. And then to make the job complete, the vengeful Miss McCall, she banged me hat till it was flat against the garden wall. For on Monday I met Mary Ann, on Tuesday Mary Jane, on Wednesday Charming Miss McCann, on Thursday Catty Payne, on Friday Molly Hopkins, and on Saturday Miss McCall. Now it serves me right, for every night I haven't got one at all. Good night.
Thanks a million, Fergus. I'm going to call one more person so you can be thinking who to call after that, all right?
Right, okay.
Brilliant. So I'm going to call Luke Cheevers. Luke, are you there? You're going to need to unmute yourself as well.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, now we
Of course
can
you
hear
can. Yeah, yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Super. How's it going?
Oh, smashing, thanks. Yeah. Do I not look well?
You look absolutely wonderful, Luke.
Yeah.
And it's great to see you. And now everyone can see you.
It's lovely to see everyone that I haven't seen for weeks and months even. But anyway, I want to say hello to Will Noble, and you're singing as well as ever, Will. Thank God, and I hope you look like you're looking after yourself for the change. Now, what do we sing now?
Sergeant William Bailey, is that?
I'll sing Sergeant William Bailey. Oh, Sergeant William Bailey was a man of high renown. Toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-loor-a-loo. In search of gallant young recruits, he used to scour the town. Toor-a-loor-a-loor-a-loor-a-loo. His face was full and swarty, of medals he had 40, and ribbons on his chest, red, white, and blue. It was he what looked the hero, and he made the people stare, oh, as he stood on Dunphy's corner, Tooraloo. Now as Sergeant William Bailey at Dunphy's corner stands, Tooraloo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo. Enticing Dublin young lads for to die in foreign lands. Tooraloo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo. For to improve their station, he shouts in high elation to come and fight for king and country. But for all the noise he's making, the bait they aren't taken from Sergeant William Bailey, Tooraloo. Now, alas for human greatness, every dog he has his day. Tooraloo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo. Sergeant William Bailey, he is getting old and grey. Tooraloo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo. Some rebel youths with placards have called his army blackguards and told the Irish youth just what to do. Now, in spite of strife and drumming, no more are they coming to Sergeant William Bailey, Tooraloo. Now, Sergeant William Bailey, he is getting old and grey. Tooraloo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo. The back that once was firm and straight is almost bent in two. Tooraloo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo. No longer youths are willing to take his dirty shilling and things for him are looking mighty blue. He has lost his occupation, let's sing in jubilation for Sergeant William Bailey Tooraloo. Thank you, Maura. Thanks very much.
Brilliant to see you, Luke, and great that you're there. And hi to Dolores as well, who is probably hovering around in the background there.
Yeah, she's just gone out to get me another can.
Yeah, you see, I knew there was some people still drinking pints. And thanks to
Yeah.
your engineers for organising this. Brilliant to see you. Talk to you soon, Luke.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so need to nip back to page 1 and unmute Fergus Russell. So if Fergus, if you
get another can, were you talking about me?
What?
Right, I'm a sort of, I'm new to this game. I've been a co-host. Right, it's great to see us. I'm going to call on Micheál McRoynall. It's a long time since we heard Micheál. We heard him last week, but I'd love to hear him sing again. I can't unmute him, Marty. Unmute yourself, Micheál. We can't hear you, Micheál.
He'll need to unmute himself, Fergus, I think.
Yeah. You need to unmute yourself, Micheál.
No. Yeah, he's unmuted now.
There you go. Good man.
Very good. Right, like there's a note here. I'll try to train on down. Agashilan kedaban gorlo pen me norolemlan Sain garin chisim noras minim eragoralam Shnak beshetzi segahir her erlivilin skol magrasa marvlanani koledrainam down Agus for me ferin laen o heldas Agus ket pog en yeshin of Lornavar la lener ante ader hak nato moyan Sanalanishin Natas marzeloin Twina kailtelat Agaslam fasta leshan male tarati budam hal Marsana tamo Chak Golo Iskomal Nakamwishin Kasanakasta Agasporin Kam Atagalegeme Agasambala Min Mostorinam Coming Moador Noctas Marjoling Anarigenum Coming Moilon Noctas Marjoling Erwanadon Coming Egelo Lemochechak Safashkapin Samtranak Vetem Panavrego Nilam Bairelom Esfargan Mechere Arakas Jem Leshaglayatard Islaid Yogishon Lenahivshin Erelyagochealav Kegorade on Kramnapirin Bin Shesharu Asawar Iskawasam Esmera Agus Plaso Crewo Eragran Isishle Bla Shine.
It's great to hear your voice again, singing as good as ever. I'm going to call on. Do we have Elizabeth Healy? Elizabeth Healy.
She sang already tonight, Fergus.
Oh, did you? So didn't catch that, right? Okay. Well, okay. We go to Nick O'Muraku. Nick.
Unmute yourself, Nick. Yeah.
You can hear me, yeah. This is a new experience for me. And anyway, so this is a song I got off a fellow in Sligo, Vince Hearns. It's a story about Columkill. Ye students of history, legend and mystery. Oh, that's a bit high. Ye students of history, legend and mystery, should listen a while to the song that I sing of portraits and paints, of courts and complaints, and of scholars and saints, and of deeds right and wrong. It concerns Columkill, whom we talk about still. So great was his skill with the writing of words, and of Finian, his friend, he deceived in the end, and of books that they penned, and the crossing of swords. When Finian came home from his visit to Rome, he lugged a big tome of a book in his trunk. No meter could measure the height of his pleasure, as he teased with his treasure each curious monk. The ornamentation was such a sensation, the saints in the nation all came for a look, and the text was so thrilling, it caused Columkille to ask was he willing to lend him the book. With the book in his sack, Columkill hit the track, and he never looked back till he came to Drumcliff. Then he went to his cell, and he called for St. Mel, saying, "Rub me down well, for me muscles are stiff. And when I finish with that caper, I'll take to the vapors, then bring me tracing paper, a quill and a light, and also me noggin for holding me groggin, for I think I'll start coggin this very night." With the scratch and the clink of the pen and the ink, a poor Columkill did sink to the depths of a thief. And unknown to the author, the book bore a daughter who would later cause slaughter and terrible grief. And if you're still curious, Finian was furious to learn how this spurious copy arose. So on revenge he was bent, so to Tara he went, the High King, to present the tale of his woes. Now I'm the High King of Eire, from Belfast to Beara, and I'm going to declare a decision right now. The judgment I render will favour the lender. Columkill must surrender the calf to the cow. Columkill says, "Be Jesus, of all the outrages on saints and on sages you've baten this day. By the cross of your views are so rigid, you terrible aged. By the cross of St. Bridget I will not obey." But worse was still coming, for 'twas at Coola Drummond Columkille did summon his army to stand, watching out o'er the bay till around Knocknarea came King Dharma that day with his warrior band. Round the hill with the pyramid came the mighty King Dharma, with his sword in his hand and with his leper so brave. But according to the four masters, they incurred such disasters that 3,000 of the poor bastards met naught but the grave. As he strode through the corpses of soldiers and horses, Columkill's great remorse was too much to bear. So great was his worry, he left in a hurry to reach Inishmurray his sins to declare. To Molisa he confessed, and you all know the rest, at Melisa's behest he was forced for to Rome. So if you copy this song, it won't be too long till to Iona you've gone and you'll never come home.
I want to call on Noreen Inudan.
Oh, Jesus. Tugma.
Hey, Noreen.
Níor chan mé seo riamhach banna mé trí las nocht. Well, fecimid. Sean trug an pat an weir agam, Sean trug an pat an weir agam, Sean trug an pat an weir agam, sa query belga bona, Is so gwerum ho, is groma creek on calico. Is so gwerum ho, so pat the gal the water. Jem truagan wheeling bonagum, Jem truagan wheeling bonagum, Jem truagan wheeling bonagum. Is falsa o my gal. So gwerum ho, is groma creel and manum ho. Is so gwerum ho, so pat the gal the water. Is truagan bolach banyagum, is truagan bolach banyagum. Is truagan bolach banyagum, is cotton on a moher. Is so gwerum ho, is groma creel and manum ho. Is so gwerum ho, so pat the gal the water. I wish I had the shepherd's lamb, the shepherd's lamb, the shepherd's lamb. I wish I had the shepherd's lamb, and Katie coming after. Is so gwerum ho, is groma creek and calico. Is so gwerum ho, so at the gal the water. I wish I had the yellow cow, the yellow cow, the yellow cow. I wish I had the yellow cow, and welcome from my darling. Is so gwerum ho, is groma creek and calico. Is so gwerum ho, so pat the gal the water. I wish I had a herd of kine, a herd of kine, a herd of kine. I wish I had a herd of kine, and Katie for my darling. Is so gwerum ho, is groma creel and manum ho. Is so gwerum ho, so pat the gal the water.
I do not it. I do. Can I mag it? I'd like to call on Mick Dunn to give us a song all the way from Armagh there.
Cheers, Fergus. I'll give one a lash. Hold on now. I have travelled many lands, and I still can't understand how sad you have become on my return. Your sad heart is filled with care, sad and old they left you there. Your once bright eyes with sorrow softly burn. I can even sense the change in the sound of children's games. Childhood dreams and youth's ambition have all turned to doubts and fear. It's an age of youth, I'm told, but I've never felt so old as I recall old Dublin in my tears. All the faces that I meet as I roam each one-way street reflect the empty statement of the times, and the old cathedral bell can't be heard above the swell, for the years erase the message in her chimes. All my childhood friends are gone, like the streets where they were born, and the time that it has taken doesn't seem so many years. They have faded in the gloom with South Kelly of the Coombe, just a ghost of dear old Dublin in my tears. There were times when jobs were few, there were hungry days we knew, some days so bad their memory I've cursed. As a prayer I said to God, there on board the Princess Maud, that our children would restore the pride they lost. But the past they all forsake, and they're dancing at your wake. And the heart of Dublin's dying, but nobody really cares. And the fools as they pass by laugh to see an old man cry. But I can't forget old Dublin in my tears. So gather round, good friends and true, though our numbers they be few, we'll drink one toast before I cross the foam. Soon in London's dark domain I'll recall how I became no more a stranger there than here at home. And the Liffey flows along, and I listen for her song, and the voice of big Jim Larkin seems to echo in my ears. But it's just the rafters ring to a requiem I sing. Farewell to dear old Dublin in my tears. Yes, farewell to dear old Dublin in my tears. There we go.
Anne-Marie Kennedy. Have I Anne-Marie Kennedy?
I think I had to mute my phone.
How you
Sorry.
doing now? Will you give us a song?
Yeah, I will, yeah. This is a song that was written by Robert Dwyer Joyce, and I live in a place called Effin. And Robert Dwyer Joyce and his brother, they lived a couple of miles over the road from me. So this is The Wind That Shakes the Barley. I sat within a valley green, I sat there with my true love, and fond my heart strove to choose between the old love and the new love. The old for her, the new that made me think of Ireland dearly, while soft the wind blew down the glen and shook the golden barley. 'Twas hard the mournful words to frame, to break the ties that bound us, but harder still to bear the shame of foreign chains around us. And so I said, the morning glen I'll seek at morning early, and join the brave united Irishmen, while soft wind shook the barley. 'Twas sad I kissed away her tears, her arms around me clinging, when to my ears that fateful shot around the wildwood ringing. The bullet pierced my true love's breast in life's young spring so early, and there upon my breast she died, while soft wind shook the barley. I bore her to some mountain stream, and many's the summer blossom I placed with branches soft and green about her gore-stained bosom. I wept and kissed her clay cold corpse, and rushed o'er vale and valley, my vengeance on the foe to wreak, while soft wind shook the barley. 'Twas blood for blood without remorse I took at Old Heart Hollow. I placed my true love clay cold corpse where mine full soon may follow. Around her grave I wandered near, new night and morning early, and with breaking heart I hear the wind that shakes the barley. Sin bhfuil.
Bill Dunlop. Bill Dunlop. Where are you, Bill?
Ah, here we go. I'm sorry, it wouldn't. Can you hear me?
Can hear you now, Bill, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, it wouldn't unmute. I'm going to pass, Fergus, but thanks very much.
Go on. How's the leg?
It's coming along. The doctor says it'll take about another year.
Oh, wow. Keep doing the exercises. All right.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Right. Who will we go for now? Tim Dennehy. Unmute yourself, Tim. Unmute yourself, Tim.
Yeah, that's okay, I think. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see me and hear me okay, can you?
You can, yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks, Fergus. Good to see yourself as well and to hear you. And thanks to Maud and to Jerry for the fantastic work you've been doing. It's been wonderful from West Clare to just be able to tap into this most weeks. So I'm going to sing a song that I wrote myself for my mother, Nora Kelly, from Kilreelig in the Vara Peninsula. She was the giver of songs to all of us, and all her family and her father sang way back into the 1940s. So this is a song for her. She passed away this time of the year as well. So this is the parted years for my mum, Nora Kelly. And thanks for the opportunity to sing. If you shouldn't come at autumn time, when yellowed leaves they fall, and the first frost listen on the hill trod ground, I will hear you call. Or if you should come at winter time, when snow is a novel of sound, and the wind it kisses the stable of love, I feel your presence all around. And I will hold your hand and walk through all the parted years, and the rich earth lying between us shall drink our loving tears. And if you should come in a newborn spring, on the wings of the swallow or the swift, and you circle again through a April bow, your voice wrapped in song as a gift. Or if you should come in summertime, through the buttercups of May, when the fledglings flutter in startled flight, we will walk through the boughs of hay. And I will hold your hand and walk through all the parted years, and the rich earth lying between us shall drink our loving tears. We'll turn and we'll walk through the long lost years, our silence a woven embrace. We will banish to Hades all sorrow and all care, from Samhain to Beallt in his graves. We will cherish a sweet, sweet communion we shared, the Kimberley softened in the tea, the cigar and smoke o'er the unturned cards, and the snatches of songs at your knee. And I will hold your hand and walk through all the parted years, and the Richard lying between us shall drink our loving tears. Oh, I will hold your hand and walk through all the parted years, and the Richard lying between us shall overflow with tears. Thank you.
Good man, Tim. Thanks very much.
Good maggots.
Great singing. Lovely to see you.
And you.
I'm going to call on Pippa Noble from Blighty. Pippa Noble.
I'm unmuted. Can you hear? Right, here I am. Right, okay. Right, there's a song I've had in my head for a little while now. It's probably the most gruesome song that I know, really. It's got murder, infanticide, and a burning at the stake. So, there we go. Filles de la paroisse, et vous aussi, garçons, tremblez en écoutant cette terrible chanson au sujet d'une fille de très bonne famille qui sans le baptiser tua son nouveau-né. Pour apporter la pêche, elle rentre au logis. En voyant sa pâleur, son père est tout surpris. Mais quelle fut sa rage le jour dans l'herbage. Il trouva sa jument qui déterrait l'enfant. Le père prend sa hache et veut la mettre à mort, mais elle s'enfuit en emportant le corps. Au juge, elle déclare sa conduite barbare, et montrant son enfant demande un châtiment. D'abord je restais sage et vécus saintement, mais je fus débauché à l'âge de 16 ans. Fille bien renommée, n'allez à l'assemblée qu'avec vos bons parents ou des honnêtes gens. Les aides du bourreau déjà sont arrivées, les charges de fagots font frémir les pavés. C'est en vain que je pleure dans une demi-heure. La coupable maintenant sera cendre et charbon. There you go.
Wow. He's
Fergus, unmute yourself. Fergus, unmute yourself.
I can't. I
There
was
you
on
are
a
now.
different page. It was, it was on a different page.
The bottom right-hand corner or the bottom left-hand corner, you can always unmute yourself there.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you just hit the space bar as well. That works.
Yeah. Walter Kennedy, would you give us a song, please? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Walter. Unmute yourself.
That it now? Yes?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Whitby Harbour from Stan Graham. Blow, blow the north wind across old Whitby Harbour. Tether the boats from the oncoming storm. Bright is the light that shines on the water. Cold from the time keeping families warm. Ghosts of old sailors in windswept old whalers, finding safe harbor from Greenland's cold shores. Young boys are racing to pull down the ribbons, then head for the straits and go whaling once more. Build me a ship to sail across oceans. Give me fair wind and I'll answer the call. Further than any man ever before me. South to Australia, around the Cape Horn. Sailor, beware the red skies of morning. Unless you're willing, a high price you'll pay. Strong arms are waiting, and all for a shilling. King George's Navy will take you away. Build me a ship to sail across oceans. Give me fair wind and I'll answer the call. Further than any man ever before me. South to Australia, around the Cape Horn. An old Whitby cat, she glides through the darkness. 3,000 gallons lie deep in her hold, bound for the markets and houses of Church Street, gin, rum and tea to be traded for gold. Build me a ship to sail across oceans. Give me fair wind and I'll answer the call. Further than any man ever before me. South to Australia, around the Cape Horn. Blow the north wind across old Whitby Harbour. Captain James Cook has weathered the storms. Young men from Whitby sailed on the Endeavour. South to Australia, around the Cape Horn. Build me a ship to sail across oceans. Give me fair wind and I'll answer the call. Further than any man ever before me. South to Australia, around the Cape Horn. Shelley, well, thanks, Fergus. Good boy. Good boy.
I'll get the hang of this yet. I'll get the hang of it yet. Bridget, would you sing us a song?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you for asking. I'll do a song that I heard from Roseanne McGonigal up in Inishowen. In a quiet country home, one evening all alone, sat an old man and his little daughter Nell. Now the girl in childish glee sat upon her father's knee, and she asked of him a story he might tell. Won't you tell me of the past, of my mother dear, she asked. Won't you tell me how she lived and passed away? Oh, dear Nell, the old man said, as he shyly bowed his head, and the tears came rolling down as he replied. She was sweeter than a blossom on the clover. She was fairer than evening sunset low. And I never shall forget how much I love her then, when your mother took my name long, long ago. We were married, she and I, and in many ways we tried for to make our life a life of happiness. Then one sunny summer's morn, just a year from you were born, she was taken to a brighter home above. And although she's far away, she grows dearer every day. For your mother was the only girl I loved. She was sweeter than the blossom on the clover. She was fairer than the evening sunset low. And I never shall forget how much I love her then, when your mother took my name long, long ago. She was sweeter than the blossom on the clover. She was fairer than the evening sunset low.
Thanks very much. Thank you very, very much, Bridget. That was lovely.
Thank you. Very welcome.
I'm going to call on Liam and Donna Liam and Donna. You had your hand up there. Liam, aha. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
And now we can hear you. Thanks, Liam.
All right. Thanks very much, Fergus. So I'm going to try a song. There was a lot of talk there last week about macaronic songs. So I'd say this song is when your mouth is full of spaghetti, all right, and you're turning it around on your fork and you're making a mess. But I'll try my best anyway. So it's a song that my father used to sing, actually. So well, we'll have a go with it. Oh, I'm a fool, as you can see, and I've been fooled, so you'll agree, when I tell you what occurred to me, and tooraluraluralee. When Tooral and me went out to tea with Sally McGee, and she sat on my knee, and we couldn't agree, 'cause Tooral said he loved Sally McGee, and she loved he, and so all three did disagree. And Sally McGee did spill the tea all over me, and tooraluraluralee. A feeling of anger o'er me spread. I threatened to punch young Tooral's head. Then Sally's face got awfully red when I asked her which of the two she'd wed. She up and said I was misled and very ill-bred. I was misled, on her heart to tread, that she couldn't conceive why I thought she'd deceive, that she'd very much grieve if I disbelieve in her love, for she was certain that we would always agree, and said that she would sooner have me than tooraluraluralee. So as on marriage we were bent, why Sally and I to the altar went, though I'm sorry she ever did give her consent, but the crime has carried the punishment. For she's not content, that's evident, and I often lament I underwent the experiment, for she's violent to such a degree, 'cause I could see that Tooralee was much too free, and between you and me I think that she is rather fond of tooraluraluralee. And therefore, as a last resource, I'm going to try and get a divorce. I find that'll be the easiest course, and I'll do it without the least remorse. For you know, of course, I can't be worse. I'd best be a horse or a bloated corpse than to allow she and Tooralee to treat poor me as if I was a flea. But I hope with glee the day to see when sorry she'll be she discarded me because she wanted tooraluraluralee. For my God.
You okay, Fergus?
No. Liam, can you sing another song? Or not another song, is there someone else there can sing? No.
Is Donna a singer?
Is Donna a singer? Yeah, you're muted again. Unmute. Go on. Is anyone else there to sing? Huh?
Lily Clare will sing a song.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe another time, Fergus. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Right.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Right. Who else had I got in mind there? Marion McAleer. Marion. Marion McAleer. She was there, had her hand up.
Marion, unmute yourself.
Okay.
That's it. How are you, Marion?
Okay, sorry about that. Hello, are you still in the Aran Islands?
I am, Marion. I've been here for 14 weeks now.
Amazing. Oh, thanks very much. I'll sing a June song. As I rode out one morning fair, As I rode out one morning fair, so early as I strayed, it being on in the month of June, the birds sang in the shade. The sun shone down right merrily and billowing with pride, where primroses and daisies grow down by Blackwater's side. I had not gone but half a mile when there by chance I spied two lovers talking as they walked down by Blackwater's side. And as he held her in his arms, these words to her did say, it's when I am in America, I'd be true to my Irish maid. It's when you are in America, those Yankee girls you'll find, and you have sweethearts all your own, more pleasing to your mind. Do not forget the promises, nor the vows to me you've made. Oh, stay at home, love, do not roam from your bonny Irish maid. It's when I am in America, those Yankee girls I'll see. Ah, but they must be very handsome to remind me of thee. There's not a bloom in yonder grove, nor a leaf in yonder glade, that does remind me, love, of thee, my bonny Irish maid. It's money's the foolish youth, she said, has gone to some foreign shore, leaving his own true love behind, oh, ne'er to see no more. It's in crossing the Atlantic foam, sometimes their graves are made. Oh, stay at home, love, do not roam from your bonny Irish maid. These two young hearts together so fondly did embrace, as dew upon the honey drops, the tears run down her face. There's not a day while you're away I'll visit still these lanes, until you do return again to your bonny Irish maid. Sinead.
Very good. Thank you very much, Marion. Lovely to see you. Who am I going to call on now? I had Robert Wolf. Have we a wolf in the house? Robert Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you, Robert? Give us a song. Where are you, Robert?
I'm in Kildare, originally a Cork man.
Oh, good man, Robert. We'll forgive you being a Cork man.
That's very kind of you. You can hear me okay, you can.
Go on, Robert.
Now the grey crow stalks the dry land. Won't you cry your tears of rain? I can't bend the years of pain into a rainbow or a branch of any tree where I can play. From the break to the close of day, as a child, as a child, as a child. So I went down to the city, but I found no friendship there, being sorrowful of care, with the burden I was given by false sisters of the cross, in the days when I lay lost, as a child, as a child, as a child. Now the bluebells fill the graveyard, and the blackbird sings the dawn, for the years that are now gone, unforgotten and remembered by the broken-hearted one. Speak forgiveness now undone by the child, by the child, by the child. Now the grey crow stalks the dry land. Won't you shed your tears of rain? I can't bend the years of pain into a rainbow or a branch of any tree where I can play. From the close till the break of day, as a child, as a child, as a child. Go, Margaret. Thank you.
Now, I'm a bit lost here. Right. What about Alice Farrell Perlman? Do you give us a song, Alice?
Sure.
How you doing? Unmute yourself, Alice. That's it.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Thanks, Alice.
Okay. So thanks very much, Fergus, for asking me. This is one of my husband's favorites. Queen Jane lay in labor a full 9 days on the moor, but her women grew so tired they could no longer bear. They could no longer bear. Good women, would you do one thing for me? That's to open my right side and find my baby, and find my baby. Oh no, cried the women, that's a thing that never can be. we must call for King Henry and see what he might say, and see what he might say. King Henry was sent for, King Henry he did come, saying, what ails you, my lady? Your eyes, they look so dim. Your eyes, they look so dim. King Henry, King Henry, would you do one thing for me? That's to open my right side and find my baby, and find my baby. Oh no, cried King Henry, that's a thing I never could do. For to lose the flower of England 'twould lose the branch too. 'Twould lose the branch too. There was feasting, aye, and dancing on the day that babe was born. But poor Queen Jane, beloved, lay cold as a stone, lay cold as a stone. Shelley.
Sorry, I'll get the hang of this yet. Thanks very much, Alice. That was beautiful. Can I call on Ed Harper to give us a song, and then I'll take a little break myself. Ed Harper from Cape Clear. Can you mute yourself, Ed? No, Ed.
I'm trying to unmute him there, Fergus, but it's not working.
Right. Okay. I'm going to put you on the spot. Mick Haley. Unmute yourself. Yeah. Mick Haley. Yeah. Mick Haley, give us a song.
Okay. Right. To Donnybrook stair, all you sons of Parnassus, poor poets, poor painters, poor newsmen and knaves, to be where the fun is that all fun surpasses, the sorrow and sadness of green Aaron slaves. Oh, Donnybrook, dew, full of mirth is your quiver, where all folk from Dublin to gape and to stare at two elegant bridges without e'er a river. Success to the humours of Donnybrook Fair. Oh, you lads that are witty from fain Dublin city, and you that in past times take any delight, to Donnybrook stair, for the time's drawn near, where fat pigs are hunted and lean cobblers fight, where maids that are swift they run for a new shift, men muffled in sack for a short they race there. There's jockeys well booted and horses sure-footed to keep up the humours on Donnybrook Fair. Well, the mason he comes with his line and his plum The saw and carpenter, brothers in ships. There's carvers and gilders and all sorts of builders, with sailors from soldiers from barracks and sailors from ships. Confectioners, cooks, and the printers on books, the stampers of linen and weavers repair. There's widows and maids, and there's all sorts of trades that join in the humours of Donnybrook Fair. There's tinkers and nailers and beggars and tailors, the singers of ballads and girls of the sieve, with Barrack Street rangers, the known ones and strangers, and many that no one can tell how they live. There's horsemen and walkers and likewise fruit hawkers, and swindlers that divil himself they won't dare, with pipers and fiddlers and danders and diddlers, to keep up the humours of Donnybrook Fair. There's dogs that are dancing and wild beasts a prancing, with night bits of paint and red, yellow and gold. Toss players and scramblers, showmen and gamblers, pickpockets aplenty, the young and the old. There's brewers and bakers and jolly shoemakers, with butchers and porters and men that come there. There's mountebanks grinning while others are sinning, to keep up the humours of Donnybrook Fair. So lads and young lasses, come fill up your glasses with whiskey and send the full bumper round. Jig it off in a tent till your money's all spent, then spin like a tom till you fall to the ground. Oh, Donnybrook capers, so sweet cat good scrapers, they bother the vapours and drive away care. There's not more uproarious, there's nothing more glorious. Hooray for the humours of Donnybrook Fair. You know.
Super, Mick. Thanks a million. You can always rely on you. Talk to you later. Now, Karen Mail.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh,
I didn't
despite
realise
my sending a
didn't
private
realise you
message.
were calling me till I saw on my screen that I was unmuted.
Well, any chance of a song?
Oh, probably.
Oh yeah, off you go, my dear.
From the singing of Joseph Taylor, or at least the tune is from Joseph Taylor, our great historical singer from Lancashire. Once I courted a damsel of a burning beauty bright, and I did my best endeavour for to gain my heart's delight. I courted her for love, and love from her I did obtain. I did obtain my love. She had no reason at all for to complain. But it's when her aged father he came for to know that I courted his daughter, his only daughter, so he quickly did give orders that I be pressed and sent to sea, to keep me from my darling, his daughter's company. Oh, but when that I had served my 7 long years at sea, how quickly I did return again, my darling dear, to see. But when I did maiden choir. Her fatherland to me replied, my daughter, she did break her heart, and for your sake she died. Oh, do not tell me so, for it's worse than I can bear. And if she is in her silent grave, how I wish that I was there. For then I would be free of biting sorrow, grief and pain, of grief and woe. My mind is so distracted that I know not where to go. And it was down in Bedlam City this young man was confined for the losing of his own true love. It did sore afflict his mind, and with the rattling of his chains, as on his bed of straw he lies, lamenting for his own true love, until the day he dies. For it's once I courted a damsel of a burning beauty bright, and I did my best endeavour for to gain my heart's delight. I courted her for love, and it's love from her I did obtain. My love, she had no reason at all for to complain.
Fab, Karen, thanks a million. I'm busy here organising my next few singers. Jerry Farrell, unmute yourself, Petal. Jerry Farrell, there you are. Yeah, perfect.
How you doing?
So, are you going to do spoken word, interpretive dance, or are you going to sing us a song tonight?
Might do. I might put my trousers back on, have my shorts on here.
Okay, there's things we don't need to see, Jerry.
Yeah, I'll
Just trying to do a Ming Flanagan on it, Derry.
Please don't. Please don't.
I'm drinking days right tonight, right? Just this is for my dad. He's watching. He gave them to me earlier, but they're a bit bigger than the pint glass. Look, I'm only having the one because I have to get up in the morning, you know. But I'll sing a song. I'll just sing something simple because I've been practicing a few, but I still don't have them off yet. I think I'm getting a bit forgetful in my old age, you know. So I'll do a Callum McConnell one because he's it's his birthday on Monday and I love the man. I ring him every week, you know. He's a great guy, so I'll sing one for him anyway. Goes like this. Ah, fitful sleep, the landlord had written and chatting, not of his choosing, his daughter till the morning light abused all those who sat there boozing. And there's the day, it's not the day, it is the day, the night is over. It's not the day, whatever you say, guide the rover. Come, landlord, join us in the snuggle, drowsy thoughts of slumber scorning. There's not one drop of jar nor young that will not have drained before the dawning. And there's the day, it's not the day, oh, it is the day, the night is over. It's not the day, whatever you say, and it's only the moon to guide the rover. I'll stay in bed, the landlord said, for if I get up, you'll go quicker. So drink your fill of swipes and swill, and not one drop of my good liquor. And there's the day, it's not the day, oh, it is the day, the night is over. It's not the day, whatever you say, and it's only the moon to guide the rover. Oh, this landlord has my socks and shoes, and this tavern has my coat and breeches. By morning I've no more to lose, and I'll go sleeping among the ditches. And there's the day, it's not the day, oh, it is the day, the night is over. It's not the day, whatever you say, and it's only the moon to guide the rover. But I've money left to treat a friend. Here's my last guinea upon the table. So let's tilt the barrels upon their ends, oh, and let's be drinking while we're able. And there's the day, it's not the day, oh, it is the day, the night is over. It's not the day, whatever you say, and it's only the moon to guide the rover. Thanks very much. That's where you are.
Thanks, Jerry.
Right,
you know I love that song, and I love the way you say it. Bless you. Thanks a million. Now, Chantal de Barra. Are you happy to sing a song for us?
Well, when you made three last can, you ran me. There's have me go make a canoe. Not. When you made three last can. Now, when can we see? Agishido amo, ishido amo, ishido amo, ishikailik on Narigan. She the one we o all yearish worry is corrupt she coach the Awarika Shariga. Go back ois on steam Miguel Shortu Neelings na Rahigal theme Paul Shirlana Caroli. Kaheg she's journey no rare calls ni Quinyok she shula Kailik on Nariga. I guess she the wamo, we she the wamo, we she the wamo, we she Kailik on Nariga. She the wamo, yo Irish warriors, Karachi coach, the Awarika Shariga. A Massenton boss, a Massenton boss, a Massenton boss, a Kailik on Nariga. A Massenton boss, a tossum knock boss, a tossum knock boss, a Matashiro, Gagas Dolic Shintarigan. I guess she the wamo, we she the wamo, we she the wamo, we she Kailik on Narigan. She the wamo, we o Irish warriors, Karachi coach, the Awarika Sharigan. Is Garrett Gabos, is Garrett Gabos, is Garrett Gabos, a Kailik on Arigan. Is Garrett Gabos, is Garrett Gabos, is Sean Hamish Moira, I guess Moira Nika Hesa. I guess she the wamo, we she the wamo, we she the wamo, we she Kailik on Arigan. She the wamo, yo Irish warriors, Karachi coach, the Awarika Sharigan. She the wamo, we she the wamo, we she the wamo, we yo Kailik on Narigas. Is she the wamo, we yo Irish warriors, they suck sheep yo, leanas they Saharan.
Íntaach gur míl agus sin Burke freistan a bhain an son. Slán. Okay, so Fecca Martin O'Dree and son, Martin and Nosclofa and Mike. Will you open your mic there, please? Íntaach. Will you, have you a song for us there, Martin?
Yeah, the family feel us Majin Noon Kinkisha.
Íntaach.
Majin Noon Kinkisha. Bandigan Shifra Hun Sudlaun. No Bandi Skata Kagan. Yenavim Turkish ground. Nothing Marin Argento is La Samara Jimpa is Hoga Marco Trifta. Even no Sergum, no like a sun vocal, and Kalin Kyomnikas. No Vika Gimaxuas. Horish Navar, Erskela Krindo Wormsha, Novan Captain Lambert Furlag, Heaven Slava, Gohugna, Gantomba Hernalike, Hanigo Huigalakun, Lake. Oh, Hamigo, Huiga, Hana, Ivan Cartes, Ivan, Near Hogamar, Sudnas, Hogakun, no Dogamar, Willis Widow, not Roma, Corporin, August Fern, and Lay. Malay nor moon Nairi, nor a dying Harlem glow. We are Grant Graina, we Farakalor, Neshatamid Kailta, it's not a nod in our Jimbo. Oh, For Margaret.
Gurcéad míle maith agad Ortín. Okay. Jacqueline Grimes.
Yeah, hi.
How you doing? Yeah, on for a song there?
Can do, yeah. So can you hear me now? Yeah, got
Perfectly.
a new system here. Okay. One I love, two he loves, and three he's true to me. All of my friends fell out with me because I care company. But let them say whatever they will. I love my love with a free, true will. One I love, two he loves, and three he's true to me. They tell me he's poor, they tell me he's young. I tell them all to hold their tongue. But let them say whatever they will. I love my love with a free, true will. One I love, two he loves, and three he's true to me. When I'm awake, I find no rest until his head is on my breast. And when I'm asleep, I'm dreaming of my one, my own, my dear true love. One I love, two he loves, and three he's true to me. When the fire to ice will run, and when the tide no longer turns, and when the rocks melt with the sun, my love for you will have just begun. One I love, two he loves, and three he's true to me. Sinead.
Well sung, Jacqueline. Thanks a million.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am now looking for. Why is my mouse never needed? John Healy, you're unmuted there.
Am I unmuted? Wow.
You are.
Okay, so I got to do it, have I?
You got to do it. If you can always say no, I suppose, if you really want to. But
No, I wouldn't turn down the invitation.
It's great stuff.
So I'm going to try. I'm a youth that's inclined to ramble. I am a youth that's inclined to ramble. To some foreign country I mean to steer. I'm loath to part from my friends and comrades, and my own true sweetheart, whom I love dear. She is the one of those I do most admire. On her I'll think when I'm far away. For since fate's decreed, I am resolved to part her and try my fortune in America. So farewell, darling, since I must leave you. I place great dependence on your constancy, that no other young man may gain your favor, or change your mind when I am o'er the sea. For although the seas they do separate us, and in between us they do rise and fall, if fortune favors me, you'll find your Jamie returning homeward from America. Oh, Jamie dear, do you remember when I sat with you for many's the hour, and my young fancy away was carried, and the bees hummed around us on each opening flower? But when you were crossing the western ocean, the maid that loves you, you'll ne'er mind ever, and you'll scarce e'er think upon the maids of Erin, for you'll find strange sweethearts in America. Oh, Mary dear, I don't dissemble, for to all other fair maids I'll prove untrue. And if you think that these are false promises, I leave these vows as a pledge to you, that what I have may prove unsuccessful, and fortune prove to me a slippery ball, that a favoring gale it may ne'er blow on me, if I forsake you in America. And so to conclude and to end these verses, may God protect this young female fair, and keep her from every wild embarrassment, and of my darling take the greatest care. For she's slow to anger and of kind disposition, and her cheeks like roses in June do blow. in my nightly slumbers whene'er I think of her. I could court her vision in America. Shelley.
My who? Fishing calling. Now, Clara. Unmute yourself, Clara.
Oh, well, no.
There you are. We'll try that again. Unmute yourself, Clara. That's it.
Yeah, that me?
Are you in the market for a song?
I am, short and sweet.
Lovely stuff. Go for it.
Now, this is just a Tom Moore, the one he won the song contest with. Yeah, the Cavan Girl. Okay. As I walk the road from Killishandra, weary I sit down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan town. The walker on the road I go, will see beyond compare. Still I curse the time it takes to reach my Cavan girl so fair. The autumn shades are on the leaves, the trees will soon be bare. Each red gold leaf around me minds the colour of her hair. My gaze retreats to find my feet, and once again I sigh, for the broken pools of sky remind the colours of her eye. At the Cavan Cross each Sunday morning, there she can be found, and she seems to have the eye of every boy in Cavan town. If my luck will hold, I'll have the golden summer of her smile, and to break the hearts of Cavan men, she'll talk to me a while. So next Sunday evening sees me homeward, Killishandra bound, to work the week till I return to court in Cavan town. When asked if she would be my bride, at least she's not said no. So next Sunday morning I'll rouse myself, and back to her I'll go. As I walk the road to Killishandra, weary I sit down, for it's 12 long miles around the lake to get to Cavan town. The walker and the road I go will see me and compare. Still I curse the time it takes to reach my Cavan girl so fair. Oh, Sinead.
Lovely stuff, Clara. Thanks a million.
Thank you.
Now, Jim McFarland, you needn't be lying back there as if you're relaxing. There's enough time for that now the rest of the week. Unmute yourself there and give us a song quick. How many? Lord above. Try it again there. There you go. No. There we go. Right. How many glasses of wine is that now, Jim?
Beer.
That's not half as bad.
What do we say? As I rode out one morning to view yon pleasant strand, where Flora's flowery mantle bespangled all the land, where Flora's flowery mantle bespangled hill and dale, I met the pretty fair maid not far from Faughan Vale. Good morning to you, fair maid.
She did say.
Good morning to you, fair maid. I can't remember the next line. Is this the road to Derry? Come tell to me, I pray. Is this the road to Derry? And I'll give you honest bill. And who are you acquainted with that lives in Fonville? Indeed, miss, I may tell you, my acquaintance they are few. Your beauty so enticing, I am enshrined by you. Your beauty so enticing, and your manners are so real, that I might rue the morning I pass through Fonville. The small birds in the forest do sing in harmony, in singing my love's praises, no matter where she be. In singing my love's praises to every hill and dale, and the merry bells the praises tell the banks of Fonville. This fair maid then did answer, kind sir, I am not for you, for I'm engaged to another young man, and our passage is paid through. Our ship's for Philadelphia, if it blows a pleasant gale, and her words left me lamenting on the banks of Fonville. Now I'll walk up to Derry and call in at Sergeant Cole, and I'll drink a health to Mary, she's the object of my soul. And if she proves hard-hearted, till death I will remain, like a broken-hearted lover on the breeze of Fonville. There you go.
Lovely, Jim. Thanks a million. So it's come to that end of the night. We are, we're about 2 minutes to midnight. So it's time to queue up the last singer. But before good woman Patricia sorted yourself out there, I see. Before I do, no, perfect. Before I do that, just want to thank everybody who came and who listened in particular, because if you have the kind of goo on you for a song and you don't get to sing, I know it can be a bit frustrating, but thanks to those who sang as well after giving us a lovely night of songs and singing and the crack. And thanks a million to Fergus Russell, who braved it all and took over for a while there. And it makes it so much easier when there's somebody else kind of doing some of the choosing and some of the directing and some of the ringing of the bell. So just thanks, Fergus. Hope you'll do it again. Okay, that's it. Thanks a million for everybody. And I'm going to shut up now and let Patricia Flynn sing us out. Thanks, Patricia.
Thanks, Moira and Jerry and Fergus, for an absolutely wonderful night. Lovely to hear everybody and see everybody. So I'll finish with a song from County Antrim, and it's about the demise of a great oak. And in the words of the great late Forkhill singer Brian Murphy, who sang that cut out all our tall oaks so their own oaks might grow free. And he has Bonnie Portmore. Oh, Bonnie Portmore, I'm sorry to see the woeful destruction of your ornamentry, for it stood on your shore for many's the year, till the longboats of Antrim came to float it away. Oh, bonny Portmore, you shine where you stand, and the more I think on you, the more my heart warms. Were I with you now, as I once was before, all the golden old England would never part us no more. The birds of the forest, they bitterly weep, saying, where will we shelter? Oh, where will we weep? For the oak and the ash, they are all cut down, and the walls of bonny Portmore are all down to the ground. Ramore proudly stands as a ship on the seas, and the isles of the Skerries away on the lee. Oh, the sun and the sea bring blessings to all, while around thy bright borders we play with the ball. One day on the links, pride came to me, her eyes as bright as the blue of the seas, her hair like the gold of your beautiful shore. Oh, it's now and forever, my Carlisle adore. Oh, bonny Portmore, forever I'm bound to the hill of the pansy, where hearties I found. You brought me all the blessings that life has in store. Oh, it's now and forever round your blessed shore. Oh, bonny Portmore, you shine where you stand, and the more I think on you, the more my heart warms. Were I with you now, as I once was before, Honey Portmore.
Well sung, Patricia. Thanks a million. That was fab. Got to unmute everybody just for a couple of minutes.
It was a great night.
It was great, Patricia.